publicly available live streams, and social media content. Opinions expressed by viewers are their own and do not necessarily
Survivor Speaks is the name at the end of the day. People love me or hate me, I don't care either way. Breast cancer busted through like a leaf in the night. The cancer's ass was knocked out before the end of the fight. A champion coming through, knocking everything out. This is how if you see, I do nothing for clout. Just like.
What's up, Survivor Nation? It's your favorite breast cancer survivor, Survivor Speaks.
This video is for commentary, discussion, and entertainment purposes based on publicly available live streams and social media content. Opinions expressed by viewers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Survivor Speaks channel. Let me restart and I'll start it and then come back. What happened? I think I know one of the reasons why. No, it's not on. Give me a minute. Let me give me a minute. Let's try this again. Hold on 1 minute. Let me check and see. If not, I'm gonna have to go back to my other stuff. I tried it out and it was fine when I tried it. What about now? What about now? I don't understand where the static is coming from. Hold on, let me see if I could plug this. I have another mic that's plugged up. Maybe it's interfering with this one. Hold on, let me just plug this out altogether. All right, what about now, y'all? Is that better? I had another. Okay, so it was the other mic that was. I'm glad about that. It was the other mic that I had plugged up that was interfering with this one, even though it was muted. So now we seem to be a little bit better. All right, so now getting to what we wanted to get to, what we're here for. First of all, y'all, thank you for being with me. I'm testing a new system. Hopefully it does work, because it's more cost effective than the one that I was using previously. So hopefully we can get this together. When I tested everything, it tested fine. And I had that other mic hooked up before and it was fine. But enough about that. I know I haven't been on, but I have finished rewriting my book. I told you guys that I was rewriting the book. I'm waiting for Amazon kind of give me the green light, so we won't be sharing the book link. But shout out to the people. I didn't even know that there are some people that bought books. I just went back on Amazon. I hadn't even been on there, but shout out to people that bought a copy of the book. I think the latest was around maybe September, October, November of 2025. I'm telling y'all, I didn't even know. But shout out to y'all for buying the book. When I went on there to upload the new book and to retire the old one, because I kind of expanded it. The story it's just a whole lot of things that I'm doing with healing. I'm creating a healing app. So the healing app caused me to go back to rewrite my story. The story didn't change, but I had to remove. I thanked one person in the beginning of the story. He wasn't there for any of you know, my cancer treatment, what the book was about, any of that. And so the fact that the person is no longer in my life, I needed to remove him from the thank yous in the beginning of the book. So I did change the name of the book. Well, it's still Surviving Strong, but the second part of it is changed because Amazon was giving me such a hard time with marketing. And at the time that I wrote the book, I was being a little bullheaded. Like, well, I wasn't being bullheaded. It's just common sense to me. But now I can see why they were. It is. I'm gonna turn it off. So now I can see why they were. You know, it could be, you know, some people just think one way, they don't have, but I meant what I said, that, you know, receiving a diagnosis like, you know, that you have breast cancer with a 5-month-old baby, and a son that was, well, he was 14, he was 13 at the time. My daughter was born before 14 when I got the diagnosis. Yeah, I kind of had to shift my mindset in order to bring me into a place, you know, I already knew I was healed, but I had to go through the work. So, because of that, you know, I just changed the second part of the subtitle of the book to something that, you know, they'll allow me to market. This book is just, it's just way, it's better than the first one. I added a little more, you know, to it. So the story is totally, it's the same as far as the cancer diagnosis, but you're getting more of me. I added more pictures and everything else. I mean, it's really, really dope. So it's coming out in paperback and hardbook, paper and hardback. I have not uploaded it to Kindle, because the manuscript from Kindle has to be uploaded in a different version that the book has to be loaded. Oh, thank you, Allie. I'm excited too. Let me see why I got this new thing on here. How our girl, I done forgot how to add the comments to the thing on here. Wait a minute, here we go. I think that's it. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to change that because you can't really see it. I'll work on that. But thank you so much. Yeah, I can't wait until the I'm really excited about the new book. I just wanted to tell y'all that. So that's what I've been doing. So now that I've done that, I can go ahead, because the app is like 80 to 90% finished already. If you're not following me on Instagram, Survivor 2.0, make sure you're following me over there on Survivor 2.0 on Instagram. That is my healing page. I have been missing, but when I come back, it is all because I was, you know, tied to the book, and I have so many other things going on in my life. I'm going to be explaining, because it takes a lot of healing to go through what I'm going through. And it actually creating the healing app and rewriting the book was very therapeutic for me. So, I'm just in a whole nother headspace. So I am actually, I have some other things in the works, but that's one of the prayers that I'm praying, that I pray every morning, is to start something, finish, because I have such a creative mind. I will start 50 projects at one time, and none of them get finished. So that is what I have been doing, along with the property next to my home. Another tree fell. It's been a mess. It didn't damage my house this time, but has knocked my fence down in the backyard. It is just too much. And the adjuster just came out today, and that happened 2 weeks ago, and he must have thought I was a fool until I had to tell him, like, yeah, okay, you want authorization from me. I'm sending you a letter of authorization. I already told this company that owns this property that you can come on. It's easier to come and get your tree that's still connected to your property out of my yard, fix my fence, That's all I'm asking you for. I would like my money back for the deductible that I had to pay last year when one of your trees fell through my bedroom and broke and damaged the structure of my home, and we had to get that all of that stuff fixed. I would like my deductible back that I had to pay to the insurance company before they would even fix anything. So now here is another tree. I'm sick of y'all. So they sent this adjuster out here. I told them this time I'm not going through my insurance. You're going to get it fixed or whatever. And can you come on? Sure, I already told the people that the company, yeah, you can come on my property. Because it's easier to get the tree from this end. You can fix my fence and the roof that's on my shed. So the roof, you can put a whole new shed out there. I thank you and good night. But that's what I've been dealing with, y'all. Just a whole lot of stuff. I'm gonna say I did, just strengthen my faith. Because there's nothing I can do. It's above me. All I can tell myself. It's above me now. Pray about it and move on. But listen, y'all gonna get out here and fix my stuff because this is all I live in. The property next door there's a lot of wildlife over there. Listen, a lot of wildlife. Sometime in December and. I'll be me and what do you call that? Bambi and his whole family. We be mean mugging each other, and I'm scared of them. But you are on my listen. This is my property, not yours. Go back over there in the woods or wherever. Go run into the gates like y'all be doing, cause I don't think deer really They're not too bright. They're not too smart, but I try to leave them alone. Leave me alone. I respect you as your animal outside. Leave me alone. Because when my dog was alive, none of y'all didn't want no parts of what was going on over here. So anyway, that is it, y'all. I have the healing app coming out. Like I said, the book is coming out. I'm just waiting for Amazon to tell me that it's approved. I'm actually want to get a proof first because it was just a whole lot at the end was getting on my nerve, but I'm really happy with the finished product. I have shared the cover. I'm gonna have to find out how to do that on here. I have shared the cover. It's on my Survivor Speaks 2.0 page. It's part of a slide, and I've also shared it on my regular Survivor Speaks channel. But the healing channel was just, it's just awesome. The 2.0. The app is, wait till you guys see the app. The app it's pretty, it's pretty awesome in itself. But like I said, I was stopped in my tracks, and I'm taking direction from, God, if people don't believe, I'm just telling you believe. And when you, even in the face of adversity, when you slow down and listen to God, it doesn't to me, speak in a voice. It's just things that just drop and it aligns with what you're doing. So that's how I communicate or get feedback from, prayer and stuff like that. So anyway, so now let's get down, just, talking about God and the Lord and all the good things that go with healing. And then you are traumatized by what's going on the internet. And I've just been in and out, seeing little things here and there. I'm ticked off about something that I cannot talk about openly, but I'm just too much, keeping it to myself and just keeping the situation in prayer. It is just a lot. Sometimes overwhelming. I have to check out. Doesn't align with what I'm going through. We lost my favorite aunt and on my mother's birthday, and her services was just like 2 weeks ago. So that was a lot. I was with my mother because she's not strong enough to travel even for 4 hours in a car. So we're still dealing with that and everything else that comes along with that. But at least she's in a more pain, but she's in a better place. So happy about that. But that was my favorite aunt. So it's just been a lot, and through it all, through prayer and some fasting. I'm not going to say I've turned my plate completely down. Maybe I need to learn that part. I don't really eat much, but yeah, I don't. I don't. But when I do eat, sometimes it's not the healthiest. But yeah, that's something to work on. But other than that, like through if I told y'all my story right about now, y'all would be like, "What? Nah, that's not going on." But it is, so that's why I have the healing page. So we're gonna talk about because I was over here trying to be productive, mind my business, and so we're gonna I'm gonna talk to you about what I scheduled this live for, right? So we know that Blueface is allegedly having a child with this I don't know what to call her, Nevaeh. I don't know why I cannot hear. This is bothering me. I think that is a bigger issue that I'm having. I don't know why I can't hear. I tested this. Your mom excited for oh yes. I hope yeah. Allie, I hope she does read it. It is very I'm happy about it. So uh, I don't even know where to start with this one. I actually Taboo, the guy that could possibly be the father of Nevaeh's child. I speak to him sometime, like in on Instagram and the DM. He and from just like talking to him, just minimally, nothing major. He appears to be a nice guy that depending on how you look at it, he did a good deed, right? And now, like they say, no good deed goes unpunished, right? But you got to realize who and what we're dealing with as it relates to Nevaeh. There are so many things that is going on that's wrong, that's bothering me. And everybody that knows me over here, that I speak about the children. I don't like what's going on with this child of hers. I do not, I do not, I do not, I do not. When he first came on the scene, he wasn't cursing as much. Everybody likes to say that Blueface is the problem. No, he hears his mother doing a lot more cursing, and the conversations that are being had around this child shouldn't be. Apparently, there is some activity going on around this child that he's mimicking, and through it all, we see Nevaeh trying to put this narrative on the child's biological father, but you're withholding the child from seeing his biological father. But if you guys are paying, I don't know if you're paying attention. Blueface is a lot of things, but that thing when it comes to fathers, if you look at his relationship with his father, even though he's not doing a great job as a father to his own biological children, I think that it's sad. That Pink Face's birthday was the other day, and he decides that he wants to pout and be on taking somebody else's child out on her birthday, doing all these things with this other child, and this girl is asking for her father. I don't think that Blueface's father has ever put him in this type of predicament. And I just, the only thing I can say is that allegedly, which I know, but I'm going to say alleged, he is a narcissist on steroids. And I'm going to say this because I feel this from the bottom of my heart. This is what I feel. The fact that he thinks that he can turn a garden tool into some type of housewife speaks to the volume of the little boy that he is. Because that's not a man. He's a little boy. His way of thinking is so backwards. Because he thinks in dollars and cents. But this whole thing is not making sense. And I don't know what else to say about him. I'm specifically right now talking because I don't want anybody to come in my comments. Don't bring up anybody else. I'm talking about Blueface, Nevaeh. I'm talking about his child pink face right now. Her birthday, him being totally absent and online just whining. And then I feel bad for Javon because Javon has to watch whatever or listen to children play games with him because according to his mother, she has been keeping him off of the internet, which I think is a good thing. But can you really, really keep these children off of the internet? Especially, that's what he likes to do. He likes to play video games and be on live with his friends on Twitch and stuff like that. Can you really, really keep him offline? When I tell you, this whole situation it is disgusting. It is disgusting. There is no other way to put it, but it's a disgusting situation. He is going to pay for everything. Getting to Nevaeh, the type of woman that I don't like, the type of woman that Nevaeh is, the little girl. I'm sorry, because they got little girl, little boy stuff going on over there. Any type of girl. I'm going to call her girl, woman, okay, whatever. That does not say to a man that has children, I understand what you're going through, but your children have nothing to do with this. If their mother is out of town and there is a way that you can see your children, then you need to go see your children. Not be happy because you're now looking at me and my son and this child that I'm having as your new family. She is disgusting for that. And she's going to pay for that. You don't just get to do that. I don't respect women like that. So anybody that looks at this video afterwards or anybody that's in the chat, I don't respect women that don't at least say something to a man or, tell you're wrong. I don't care about Jaden. But you have two children that are used to at least seeing you while you're faking the funk as a father taking care of them because Jaden dropped all his tea out here in the street. But they're used to seeing you, at least. Not over here, this what we doing over. She said some nasty things. It's all over the internet. Y'all go watch it if you want to. But it's nothing that is like giving him any encouragement. Like you need to go see your kids. Our alleged child is not here yet. Why are you keeping your son from his father? I don't buy the story about no good touch, bad touch, nothing. What he's learning from his mother. The things that he's doing now, where is he learning it from? His father he has not seen his father because every time he has to see his father, she either ignores him, tells him no, and y'all need to watch. Keep your eye out on Nevaeh is one of the sneakiest, conniving, manipulating women that I've encountered in a long time. Keep an eye on the stuff that she does. She can play that good mother in front of all of y'all that want to believe that she's a good mother. She's a good mother at times, but she's also abusive. And you need to listen for, ain't no way in the heck they was out to dinner and her son was under that table. I know she stomped on his hand on purpose. I know she did it on purpose. You saw him go under the table. You were mad. You stomped on his hand. Talking about, oh, you didn't go under the table. You saw him when he crawled under there, Nevaeh. Please stop. Oh, we're messing with people's feet. I'm like, I hope, all of y'all buying this bull crap she on here, talking about, because I'm not buying it. I showed y'all, I played the video over here when I did the live, when she was, off camera, tearing this boy up. And it was crazy. And this is why I don't agree with just beating or using whooping as a punishment for children. You see how it doesn't make a difference how much she puts her hands on him when the cameras are off. Listen to little supervisor. That's what I call him. I don't really say his name over here. Listen to little supervisor. He's always throwing shade when he talks. He's always throwing shade. And the other day when he dropped her cornstarch and he asked her, he said, oh, that's John's fault. John's did that. That's John's fault. But then he dropped something in the kitchen, water or something on the floor, and he said, are you going to whoop me? He's always putting it out there. Always putting it out there. She's starting to be embarrassed because people are calling it out. And so now you'll see that she's lashing out at him a lot more about the stuff that people are complaining about. But then she still goes on these. She's in a room where she's doing the mannequin challenge. John got this. John, go ask John for this. John, go at John. He over there. Pick up me. Pick up me. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. But his biological father, I get it. You don't want to deal with her because she'll crash out. But you're doing nothing. Not even the bare minimum. I'll give her to say the bare minimum. You're not even doing the bare minimum. You're doing nothing. There is a thing called the court system. It is documented all across these social media websites. All of the abuse, all of everything that's so inappropriate that they're doing in front of this child, that she's doing to this child. When she's mad at Blueface and he leaves, she takes it out on the child. So I didn't even mean to go on that tangent, but when I tell y'all this situation got me so bothered. So bothered. I'm just not understanding. So anyway, we all know that Nevaeh is playing a very big game. It is just crazy. I don't want a baby shower. I want a baby shower. Carlissa's giving the baby shower. Now Carlissa says she's never speaking to her again. Now R&B done stepped in. Nevaeh, you so foolish. You can't see that they're using you because Whack 100 has a whole diaper company that he's been trying to advertise, and you're the great. Yeah, okay, let's throw her a big baby shower. This all of the crazy things. Now that she's at the end of her term and due any day, because she's due any day. She has been going off on Blueface. I don't know if you guys heard the conversation with her and her father. I said it. I commented on something on Instagram. Her father has her stepfather has a big plan for Blueface. And I think they're all in on it. And I think just as well as Blueface has a plan for her, she has one for him. Her stepfather cannot stand Blueface. And he made it clear. You need to stop all this crying and bull crap. Well, she's saying that that's her father. Listen, they're saying that her stepfather is African American. Her father and her mother is both Caucasian. Now her mother looks like she could have a little mix, going on in her. So that could be where the feature is coming from. Either that or like she could, I don't know. You gotta go listen to some videos of her mother. I don't know. Shout out to Adam22. I don't even like him, but he did the daggone thing when they did the little double date. Shout out to him for when she was trying to sit up there like she was Miss Goody Two Shoes, and I'm just sitting here for Blue, and Adam came with a quick response. Oh no, I see you everywhere, tattoos on your face of other rappers, and like Adam, this I don't even like him, don't even watch him, but I did watch that little double date thing. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother live. So let's get to this. So absolutely for this one, so could it be his? Taboo actually spoke on Nevaeh's baby and was talking about a DNA test. So allegedly, there was an interview that he was supposed to have done today, on another channel, but he did a live the other day. Before he went live, I had just spoke to him briefly. Like I said, we don't, conversate like that. But basically, I told him I was going to go over to the Twitch and watch the live that he was going to do. I didn't get around to it, so I haven't seen, and I've been skipping over clips. I haven't really been watching them. So I haven't really seen the clips. So he is HMG. Is he HMG Taboo? Also on Twitch. Yes, he is. If you want to go over there and subscribe to Taboo, go over there and subscribe to Taboo. I think in this interview he's dropping some other stuff that he's been holding tight to the vest, because Nevaeh likes to talk about him like he's just like nobody. He's poor. He's this, he's that. And he kept telling Nevaeh, stop doing what you're doing. You and Blueface are talking about me, and I got a right to talk about y'all. So I did talk to him the other day, and he was saying that, yeah, I'm about to go on my Twitch because I saw them talking about me. And he's like, yeah, I got more stuff in the clip, but he's like, I'm trying to spare her. Like, I'm trying to just leave it alone, but they keep talking about me. So yeah, I got a right to talk about it. And yeah, he's going to do it on Twitch. I don't understand why people has a problem with him telling his story on Twitch when you got them telling their story on Twitch. Kick. They got all the stuff going. Blueface showed y'all the money that he made for the week. What, last week? I was like, yeah, what am I doing wrong? I'm not. Oh, I guess I'm not. I don't have my life on display all day, every day, and for anything. So I was over here minding my business, and apparently Taboo said, no, man, we're going to talk about this timeline. Because Taboo, he went live on Twitch, as I stated, so he told his side of what's been happening, and now the possibility of a DNA test is coming out. Listen, he may want a DNA test. Because, listen, it's back on the table, because Nevaeh went to the hospital yesterday. Blueface went with her. She was having pain in her pelvic area. And apparently they had time to stop at Chic Fila along the way, though. I said, what type of crap? Listen, let me tell y'all when she started talking about her pelvis was hurting. Because, baby, they was eating her up in those comments, telling Blueface about all this soup that she's been making. She's already came out and said that she's a witch. She came out the other day and said, y'all know what? Y'all so nosy. Google tell y'all everything. Look it up. I'm not a Christian. She's like, I believe in E5. Y'all go look it up and you find out what it is. I ain't gonna look up nothing because guess what? Listen, girl, I believe in what I believe in. I don't even want to read that stuff. So the priorities was all over the place. I said they stopped at the Chic Fila along the way to get something to eat because she was hungry. Talking about she got what could barely breathe, but was eating about 6 or 7 things off the menu all at once. Girl, let's see what you're gonna blame it on after this is over. So we're gonna go through a little bit about what Taboo said over on Twitch. And we did already find out that Nevaeh is already dilated one. She said 1 centimeter. Blueface saying they said 1 to 2 centimeters. If you've ever had any children, you know that she's very close to giving birth. And it looks like it could be this weekend, maybe the top of next weekend. That timeline fits the same timeline that Taboo is talking about. So, I'm just saying, I don't know. Blueface keeps saying he's going to get a DNA. He's not getting the DNA. He's going to get a DNA. But based on their little visit to the doctor today, Blueface said some things that make you go, All I know is there is not enough money in clout, not for this situation. You want to be sure before you giving some child your name and they're going to be a junior. You want to be sure before you do all that, right? Okay. I don't know about this guy, but y'all stay with me until the end. And before I go over there and do that, let me hand out. It is a new month. Y'all know I'll forget. I will forget. My mind is all over the place. Let me give out some members. Where is, if I can find where the YouTube is, the live one. Ciao. If I know I need to get the Struggle Streamer of the Year award. That's what I need to get. Because I got 2,500 windows open. Don't judge me. Oh, that nobody didn't tell me. Y'all ain't hear me. I say y'all heard this thing going double in the back. Don't judge me, y'all. So anyway, let me see. Where is it? Let me give out these memberships before I forget. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that ain't even what I was looking for. Oh, here we go. All right, y'all. So we got. There we go. And let me see if this little thing work, y'all. All right. Which one is it? Hold on now. Survivor Bucks. Hold on. All right, y'all see that little graphic? Y'all see that little graphic? All right, let's play that again. That little graphic going on. Survivor Bucks. So if you got a membership, you're probably not here. You may be watching on the replay, because the only way you get a membership is if you watch the channel. The more you interact with the channel is how you get the membership. So shout out, the bushes said. Somebody out, they be in the bushes. So shout out to all the people that received a free membership. I'll go live again. I have 5 more out to give out. I don't choose the people. YouTube randomly chooses people to give the free memberships out to. So that's not me. That is them. So I just wanted to do that before I forget. So let's see where we are. So let's start with Taboo. Let's go on over to his Twitch and see what he got going on. Let's see if this is gonna be an easy thing for me. Hold on. All right, so here we are. Okay, I'm liking that already. If we can just get it together. So this is Taboo on his Twitch. Shout out to the gifted and welcome new members. Ali, put a one in the chat if you was able to see the Survivor bucks that I sent down. We have quite have quite a bit of graphics that I actually have for the channel. I have been working, even though you guys haven't seen me. I have been working, right? And so I'm gonna send you guys if you're in here, it's not working for me. Okay, see that? It ain't even. That's not working. So I was trying to send y'all a little love, but it ain't work. Oh, so it's not working on this page. Okay, I have to figure it out. Oh, I had sent them out when I sent out the things on the other page. When I go back off this page, I'll do it again. For some reason, it's not showing up here. I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see something. I had sent out the Survivor bucks already, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. All right, so I just sent some laughing emojis down, so I don't know if you saw those or not, but the Survivor bucks, I don't know. All right, so let's get into this Twitch. And Ali, let me know if you can hear it on your end.
Yeah, I can see y'all shit now. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I can see y'all now. I can't hear, bro. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, nah, they can hear me.
Thanks, Ali.
Oh my god. Some of y'all saying y'all can hear me. Some of y'all saying y'all can't.
All right.
Yeah, Steph can hear me. Soldier Saint can hear me.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to the
Other
point.
shit, though. That is true. I don't remember how old the kid was, but it was definitely breastfeeding. Like, pull her titty out, breastfeed, that type of shit.
Oh,
In front
wow.
of everybody. I don't know why they be, they be like blocking y'all words out. I don't. How's that word a bad word to me? Brownie, you said some crazy shit, but Lenny Love, the word you use, they blocking your word. I don't know why. Yeah, around there. Soldier Saint. Yeah, Lenny, that was a professional word. Lenny Love. I don't know why they doing you like that.
Taboo, come on now. We don't got all night. I told y'all I ain't listen to this. I didn't watch this, but come on now. We don't got all night.
Hell yeah. Hey, it's crazy. November is my birthday month too.
Ooh.
This is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
How
Lord,
did
what is she?
I don't know. I don't get it. A bitch that don't have nothing could call somebody broke. I never even heard of that. Like you have nothing. You hear when he said, "What spark did you have?"
That was
Hey,
funny.
that nigga said somebody sent me a funny ass clip. He said, "What spark did you have? Like you trying to get your spark back, bitch? What spark?" Like, huh? You didn't have nothing. How? How? No way. That bitch met me. I had money back then. When the bitch first met me at Wakano when I paid for her fucking food when she was with her friend, all the way till now. That bitch told me, "Oh, Appa." Like, huh? Bitch, you're around me and I'm giving you something. You're getting something out of me. So if I ask a bitch to do something, you don't have to do it. You could go back to the shelter. Go back to the shelter. You don't want to cook. You don't want to buy no groceries or do something. Go back to the shelter. I don't, or your homegirl's house where you used to lie and say it was your house and your house is under construction. That's like a nigga. You ever met
That's the new
somebody
one.
and you be like, "Oh, where your car at?" And they be like, "Oh, my car in the shop." And then 2, 3 months go by. "Oh, my car in the shop." Like, no, they're lying. Why every time we talk, your car in the shop? Oh, that motherfucker probably got repoed or something. Or that was a rental, or that was your friend's car and you just driving and saying it was yours. Bitch like, "Oh, that was a lame and he was a this and he was that." Bitch, why'd you keep coming over here? Why'd you show me a nigga's jail message? If I was just this nothing nigga that you cared nothing about, why'd you keep coming over? Well, not here, but why'd you keep coming to where I was at?
No, Pamela,
Exactly.
we just started the
She probably did
the
get
video with him.
approved for some Section 8 or something, but bitch, you don't have no, and then you want to talk about, "Oh, I did this for money." No, you wasn't. You probably worked at a dispensary or something like that. That don't count as you. "Oh, I did this to survive." No, fucking rat, extort niggas for abortion money. And then I heard it was free at Planned Parenthood.
What? Woo! Oh yeah, you ain't missed much, y'all, Pamela. So is that true, y'all? That is free?
She gotta be. For her to be talking like that, she gotta be. And then like I said, that's the shit that pissed me off. How a motherfucker, you needed me, and then you hit the internet and be like, "Oh, you're lame, and you're this, and you're broke, and you're the." Bitch, how? I ain't never went. When have I did some broke shit? And the bitch said she asked me for something, and I'm like, nah, like nah. And then got mad because I went and got a suite at the Young Boy concert. "Oh, you're gonna go to his concert?" So what? Yes. And I'm taking my nephews and my nieces, and I'm gonna go with the homies, and we gonna buy a suite at the crypto, and we good. Like, bitch, I'm not. And mind you, suites are not cheap. They're not $100. Like, then she go, "Oh, he's broke," and then talk about the sign from the club. Like, these signs don't cost $50, huh? You order a bottle and a sign, and you this, and you got a table, at least 1,000. So I mean, what? You know, she just sold. "Oh, look at the sign." Like, how much do you think that cost? Like I just be saying, like, you know, people could say all day long they got money or they this or that. What are they doing? Like, look, you gotta start looking at the shit that people do. Look at what they have. You could take away every bitch away from me. I'm still gonna live the same life I've been living. Now take away the niggas from her. Where's she gonna be at? Now she got 2 kids. Now imagine if that nigga just diss her and be like, I ain't fucking with you. You ain't getting $1 from me and I ain't fucking with you. Where the fuck she gonna be at? Now that's gonna show, right? Take away every bitch away from me. I'm still gonna live the same life I've been living. Now take every nigga away from her. Back to the gutter. Back to the gutter you go. Motherfucker, huh? You take away some. That's what I be saying. Like, bitch need to be humble. Yeah. The sign's not cheap. if she just want to stick to how truthful the sign was, the sign's not cheap. Like, huh? You can't sit and call somebody broke if somebody else. If somebody's supporting your lifestyle, you as that person that's getting supported can't call anybody else broke. You get me? Especially when I was the one supporting your lifestyle for a little bit. But you wasn't in no the shit that I picked you up wasn't nice. You wasn't staying in no nice shit. I said on that, whoever's bed it was, I don't know who the fuck it was, you know, let her tell you it was whatever. When I walk in the house, there was an air mattress in the front little room, so I'm thinking that this is where the bitch stay at, because she said she wasn't staying at her house, the other house was under construction, right? So then I sit on the bitch bed, she said the air mattress wasn't hers. So we go in the room and I sit on the bed and the whole bed falls on the floor. I'm like, God damn. Like the whole bottom part. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, the frame's messed up. I'm like, I don't even want to sit on this bed no more. We're leaving.
Ooh.
Hell no. My bed ain't never fell on the floor. The fuck? It wasn't bugs and shit crawling, and there wasn't no air mattresses in the front room. I don't even think I have an air mattress nowhere in here. Like in my closet, nothing. I don't even think I have like no furniture. And whoever the fuck house this was, there's no furniture there, no couches, no TVs.
Ooh. Not Miss Nevaeh.
But the bitch just so popping. No, bitch, you're weak. No, she's in the big house now. The bitch didn't upgraded in life, other than just getting hit. But he making money off her too, though. So the moment I feel like that's dying down, I probably just get rid of the bitch, because other than that, what's the point? You dealing with a bitch that didn't show you, that did the ultimate betrayal.
She was out there doing Blueface dirty though.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that part. I'm on here for a little bit more chat, then I'm going to the studio. Yeah, I appreciate that. Shout out to Brownie. Hey, listen, we're gonna get there, chat. We need to, I'm finna keep doing other shit. get my subscribers up. Keep following, keep sharing, so I reach my follower goal. I am. Well, I mean, I don't know how to do subs, but I mean, if you saying fucking this is what I think. I thought only people that I thought you just get the subs from y'all just subbing. I don't know how to. I'm new to this shit. But nah, I'm finna start streaming doing other stuff other than just sitting here talking. Oh, I didn't know that. But then that mean you wasn't gonna be able to comment because you ain't subs. But nah, I do need to. Yeah, I need to look that shit up. Oh no, I'm sure I can figure it out. Yeah, go ahead, sub, girl. Yeah, I think I do. I do got some people that stream that can help, but you know how people let's say like don't nobody really want to put nobody on. You from out here, they don't really care to put nobody on. Like you could ask, even if you ask, sometimes people put. I don't got too much pride. I'll ask like, hey bro, like help me do what was it? Oh yeah. But we from California, so people don't really like putting people on. But I'm
That's
sure there's some
worldwide, buddy.
cool people out there, or maybe some people that I've met from out here that's not from out here that'll do it. But yeah, nah, I'm sure I can figure that shit out. Or maybe it'd be people that I think people be having like classes on this shit. But it ain't hard though. I just need to stream every day.
So he did an interview today. The interview is where they asked him questions and he put out more information.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out. He said Blueface. That's funny as fuck. Hey, listen, people only do what you allow them to do. If you let somebody talk to you crazy, if you let somebody when you was a kid, if you was the type
Oh,
of
no
kid to let
worries,
somebody
Allie.
slap you in the back of your head and they could do it again and do it again, and you don't do nothing, then that's on you. You know, you let somebody call you out your name. Does somebody call you out your name and you don't say nothing or got nothing to say? You know. To the cat talks. Of course, you know. Look, this is for everybody that have a kid, right? Or about to have a kid. You feel like if you have a kid, any kid, you should definitely get a DNA test. For sure. And for some men, I feel like some men should just put themselves on child support. You put yourself on child support, that way you don't, they don't make it seem like you ain't do nothing for the kid in court. Especially for having a kid with a what you trying to say, with a thought? Oh, two. No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm on 2K though. Yeah, what kind of commercials they be giving y'all? That's a weird ass shot.
Let me see how much longer this is. Oh, he was on here for a long time. He was on here for an hour, but he said he wasn't going to be on here that long. He's asking, answering questions.
Calling her dumb whores and all this her whole life. You know, she is she's comfortable with that. That's her. You know what I'm saying? See, that ain't nothing new. He ain't the first nigga to talk to her like that. He ain't gonna be the last nigga to talk to her like that. It starts at home, guys.
Yeah, the way
You
her
got them
father
kids
was
that go to
going in
school
on
and bully everybody. They probably getting bullied at home, or something's going on at home. You know, that's just not nothing normal. Anything that you see as odd about somebody, that's not. You have to think deeper. I don't know her mama like that. Well, I don't know her daddy like that either. I just know what she used to talk about. You know, when you look at somebody, when you meet a new person, whether that be a guy or a woman, you gotta look at it like this. For the women, you meet a new guy, you gotta be like, damn, do he respect his mom? Do he have respect for his mother? how he talked to his mom, how he treated his mom or his sisters,
That's not always
or
true.
any of the women in his family. Pay attention to that.
It is
For the men, when you meet a new girl, hey, does she have respect for her father? Does she have respect for her mother? Does she have, you know, what kind of, does she talk bad about her exes? Does she expose all his business? You gotta look at it like that. Oh, well, I feel terrible. Yeah, nah, that's true though. That's true though. We all do got some backstories. It's all about how you want to live your life though. You want to continue to be a person like that, or you want to upgrade your life and be better. We all got a story though. But some people use that as a crutch their whole life. They'll be like, oh, I'm like this because of this. Nah, you gotta change your life. Just because you come from the ghetto don't mean you gotta be ghetto your whole life, or because you grew up in a household with abusive people don't mean you gotta be abusive. But yeah, my next stream, I'm definitely finna make it to where you can only really comment unless you subscribe. That's gonna be my new thing.
So that's Taboo, y'all. That is Taboo. If you want to watch, oh, there it goes all at once. I don't know what's going on right about now. All right, so I know what happened. I had to turn the music off. I don't know why all of those, um, all of my little stuff come down. I don't know, Allie, if you just saw it, saw that. Actually, they're not supposed to all come down at once. But like if somebody gets the channel, then yeah, we have the Survivor Bucks going on. If not, if somebody, somebody, whatever it is. But I think I'm gonna have to work on that again. So like, there's like Survivor Hearts that we have now sitting down. I had to do a little something different. So we have the Survivor breast cancer ribbons, little cute things. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that you can see them on your end. And these were the Survivor Bucks for, anybody that donates to the channel will send down some Survivor Bucks. So I do, excuse me, I do like the way the new system is acting so far. I know before when we were sharing the screen when I had moved to this system, you weren't able to see or hear the screen. So I, figured out what that was, and now I just have to get my When I switch back to the screens and I have everything falling down at once, because that's not how it's supposed to be. But I think I know what's wrong. I'll troubleshoot it and figure it out. This is a new system that I'm working for. Shout out to anybody that's here. If you didn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I will let you guys know when the book goes live. And I'm hoping I didn't reset the 72 hours. I hope I didn't reset the 72 hours because it's already been 72 hours. I think we're getting ready to be coming up on 72 hours and they haven't sent me anything. Just saying that it's still in review. So I'll definitely be putting that out there once Amazon lets me know. We're all good to go. Oh, wait a minute. Why would I be getting this? Oh, wait a minute, y'all. They may have just... Oh, I may have just gotten something from them. But it's just about my proof. So I wanted to get my proof first. Oh, okay. So I'm going to order my proof to see. Because last time... we had to change things at the last minute. But it looks like I can order my proof. So I'm going to do that. Oh, and it'll be here by Tuesday. Why Tuesday? Oh, yeah. I know why. So, yeah, it looks like I can order my proof. So I'm happy about that. I'm just a little... I do have Prime. What are you guys talking about? So yeah, it looks like I can order my proof. So it'll be soon. I'm gonna just give it to, like, by the end of next week. The book will be out. Hopefully, I'll be done with the what do you call that? My healing app. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. If you guys want to watch Taboo over on Twitch, he is under HMG Taboo. And so, good night, Pamela. We all about to get out of here. So he's on Twitch under HMG Taboo. He's on Instagram under HMG Taboo as well. So we're gonna just keep an eye out on things because Blueface went on vac. He supposedly has a booking and left Nevaeh for the weekend. And that girl's due any day. If you saw how low her stomach was yesterday, oh my goodness. But they went to the hospital because Blue started asking questions about the soup and the voodoo. And he started actually looking things up on the internet. And he was kind of putting two and two together. Like, because he has been saying things, but yesterday before they went to the hospital, he was really, the chat was really giving him questions to ask. And so, I saw some of the clips where he was really asking her about that stuff. And then that's when she's like, oh, I'm in so much pain, whatever have you. So today they went to the doctor, and of course, he got all these people to subscribe because they thought he was going in there with the cameras. And then he said he was going to go in there with the audio because they told him he can't bring the video back in anymore. And of course, He said that they were out of range. He was not able to bring cameras the audio into the visit. But he did say before getting out of the car, he didn't know that the audio was going to go out. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He said, I'm going to bring this audio in here so that she don't get to, I'm paraphrasing, telling like alternate lies, or just like, just to make sure that she's keeping the story straight. So he really, really still has in the back of his mind that, I don't know how he can. She lies about everything. And you know what? Even though Taboo was a little dry, a little slow just now, you can kind of understand, like, she's saying that she didn't come from a home where there was a silver spoon in her mouth. And remember, she told us that her mother worked for this wherever, I don't know, she's supposed to be, have this job where she works. I forgot what she said she works. But her mother says she does Uber. It's nothing wrong with Uber. Like, people that do Uber the correct way, I guess, some people make good money from that. So is that something to like be embarrassed about, but to put your mother on the pedestal to say she works somewhere? I think she said she was a bounty hunter. That's what she said. Her mother said that she's an Uber driver. There's nothing wrong about that. She's making honest money. Not everybody can be a CEO of a business or be an entrepreneur and be self-employed and work for themselves or whatever. Even though Uber, you're really self-employed. But I'm just saying the difference in she's a bounty hunter and then she's an Uber. We all know bounty hunters. I was gonna look. I was looking into being a bounty hunter. But then I just decided against it because the guy that owns the bounty hunter company was best friends with my uncle, and so I've just always been interested in like things with law. Like, as a younger child, I wanted to be an attorney, but then things change. I got older. I'm like, all right, what can I do? I was gonna be a police. I'm like, nah, I'm not working on nobody's streets. So I did the corrections thing. But I do have a female cousin that she's now retired. She retired as a captain in the lieutenant department, but she started as a regular cop on the street, walking the beat, and just she really, really stuck and hung in there. So, she retired not too long ago. But Nevaeh seems to she just lies a lot. I don't know. Somebody that grew up with her said that they were going to tell the story about Nevaeh and who her parents are, and she doesn't. Her stepfather is African American. They said her real father is Caucasian, so she's not. They said she's not African American at all. We do know the I forgot what her first name was. The Dolezal. What was her name? Dolezal, the girl that we all thought was mixed, and she had the features and everything, and it turns out that she wasn't. Like, if you look at Nevaeh, her mother posted a video of her, and I just was like, "You're her mother." Like, I don't think that I could post a video of my daughter like that. So she did this video where she's walking and she has on a two-piece. Maybe it was something from her OnlyFans. Like, and so she had on the thong sandal, but not on her feet. This is YouTube, y'all. She had on a thong sandal, but not on her feet. She was in full production wherever she was. And it was a day that Blueface was really lighting into her, like really going off on her. She was, I want to say it was around the time, her mother posted that around the time where he really, really cursed her out for calling when they were supposed to do the lie detector. I want to say it was around that time her mother posted that video. I guess basically showing her who she was. Now, Nevaeh came out to LA or whatever from where she was. Nevaeh is on a lot of websites, y'all. So I don't know if it's just, I don't know. I know they said that she was homeless. I know, but she had an OnlyFans. She's on a lot of corn on the cob websites. I'm not trying to understand because that's her life. I really don't care one way or another, but according to her, she likes to give men money. And so now, somebody just put up the video where she does have the before she put the feather over NBA young boy's name, his government name, Contrell. Somebody found the video when she first got that tattoo. Now they're asking, and I'm pretty sure that NBA YoungBoy security have the footage. So somebody is today just started asking, well, yesterday, they want the footage of NBA YoungBoy security dragging her out of his house. They said that that's the only way he got her to leave, is that his security had to drag her out. Because she wasn't leaving. So you could just imagine that she says she's not leaving Blueface unless he puts his hands on her. I'm going to leave this video with this right here. Listen, we know that Blueface will put hands, feet, mouth, nose, forehead, knuckles, toe jam, everything. He will put all the paws on you, right? Nevaeh has been physically hitting Blueface. She started a while ago. She's getting more aggressive right now. Within the last 2 weeks, she's been getting more aggressive. Like, she smacked him the other day, and it was like, normally, we've seen him in action. He would have let off on her. Would he have been wrong? So now we know that he will put all those things on you. We saw the old video with his mother and his sister. We saw the stuff back and forth with Chrisean. We never really physically saw anything with him and Jada, but the signs are there, right? She's able to hide it better than anybody else because this image they both was portraying at one time. She was the perfect girlfriend. He was the perfect, he really loved her. And even though he had outside relationships, like, he really loved her. Even though they were in a poly relationship, almost their whole relationship. You can go and do the research yourself. It's out there. But Nevaeh has been getting very aggressive with Blue and putting her hands on Blue. I don't condone this. I don't condone this when it comes to men or women. But in this case, I need everybody to put a bookmark right here. And in this case, when she have this baby, if she's still in his house and she goes live and the eye is black, are we going to really feel sorry for her? I'm just saying, and I tell women, girls all over the world, if you don't want a man to put his hands on you and he's not, don't put your hands on him first. Please. And if he puts his hands on you, find a way of escape. If he put his hands on you one time, he'll do it again. He's going to do it again. He'll do it again. And he'll do it again. And vice versa. It works on, we are witnessing it right now. She puts her hands on Blueface. She has been doing it for a while now, but like I said, she's getting more aggressive. I couldn't believe she smacked the taste out of his mouth the other day. because she didn't like something that he did. But every time he's nice to her, she gets very cocky. She starts getting cocky with everybody else out in the audience, his supporters, the people that just clipped the video. Like the other day, she said that she was going to unalive everybody in the video, doing the whole, like she holding a, you know, and she busted one of, yeah, she gets like that, and then Blueface intentionally breaks her back down. He intentionally has her doing confession time. She does not know that he is taking notes. Because when he leaves you alone to do confession time, girl, you tell a whole lot of truths that he can't get out you otherwise. Like you tell all your 304 behavior. And you think because you telling people to sub up that it's going to make it easier than you. Let me tell you something. If you haven't seen the video of Blueface telling her to act like Shrek, somebody said she looked like Shrek. And Blueface said, do like Shrek. Something. And he pulled up Shrek. Then he was like, let me see if they have an albino Shrek. And he put the side by side up. And even Nevaeh looked at it and was like, she looked just like albino Shrek. I don't know where he got that from. I never knew that they even had, that was even a thing. But yeah, she looked just like the lip and everything. It looked like it was a spitting image of her. But what I'm saying is this is somebody that's supposed to love her. He's supposed to be, I respect her. She's my, anybody that's a woman, a young woman, older women sometimes get it late. That is not love. He does not love Nevaeh. Blue, right now, let me see the word I'm going to use for this. Without therapy, some very intensive therapy, is unable to love. Something happened to Blueface when he was a child, and I got it from, and this is just me thinking, putting two and two together, questions that his mother never asked, but his mother told his story. And I'm like, where was the questions that you should have asked when your behind came out of jail? So she said she went to jail for 2 weeks. Blue was very outspoken as a child. She said he was very bubbly, very bright. For 2 weeks she got arrested. She gets Blue's like, where's my mother? She just left me for 2 weeks. She said she came out. He was not the same child. He was quiet. He was like you, what is the word you use when you're drawing yourself inward, like away from, like he wasn't as outgoing as he was. And that's what she should have asked the question. Did somebody do something to you? You used to be this way when I left. You may not want to explain to him at that age that you got clink clink, but you should have asked more questions. If you left your child and he was one way, and you came home and he was a totally different child, you need to ask questions. What happened? Did somebody do something to you? Why are you not talking? You used to always do this. Is it because I left you for 2 weeks and you didn't know where I was? Those are all the questions she should have been asking him, but she never said she did. And so, even looking at Blueface now, that he's a narcissist on steroids. He's battling and fighting something from his childhood. Now, he looks at his father way different from his mother. And me personally, I don't think that his father wants to know because of the relationship that they have. And I don't think that Blueface really wants to tell. But something is just not right with this guy. It still doesn't negate the fact that he's pure evil. And that is just, who he is as a person. Anybody that can diss their biological children the way he does and play with his biological children the way that he does is evil. He has no regard for those children's feelings. F your feelings. F Jaden's feelings. F your mama's feelings. F your daddy's feelings. Double F Nevaeh's feelings. Triple F Nevaeh's feelings. Quadruple F Nevaeh's feelings. Nobody gives a fuck about Nevaeh. But your children, you are going to pay for that dearly. I feel so bad. I feel bad for Pink Face. She's very intelligent. I feel really bad for her, but Javon needs his father. And the fact that Blueface makes up lies, he sits there behind that counter and makes up lies. I do not believe for 1 minute, and I'm going to be the first to say I don't really care for her. I don't like her because of things she said. But I do not think for 1 minute that Jaden has anybody around his children. Not for 1 minute. Blueface can keep telling that lie all he wants. I don't think that she has no men around those children. And if Bravo and Bodine, y'all notice Bodine been missing. I don't want to hear nothing about he does this all the time. He goes home and be with his family all the time because they live. No. As soon as the tape came out with Bravo, he was hanging around a little bit. But as soon as it was put on the forefront, it was put on out there on, and we know that Nevaeh is sitting there with 2 phones and her and an iPad and a computer monitoring Chrisean, Jaden, and anybody else, Ashley, Rila now, whoever else has messed with Blueface, because she never goes to where the person that she should be after. All of these other women, you shouldn't have a problem with them. You don't know them. You've been asking for Chrisean's attention for how long? She has not given you any of her attention. Jaden, on the other hand, y'all going back and forth. But you want the attention from Chrisean that she's not giving you. And if anybody knows Chrisean, she's not going to give her no attention because she always says, I don't have a problem with the BIT. I got a problem with the ninja. Because I deal with the ninja. I don't deal with none of them. But Nevaeh, he can meet somebody tonight and Nevaeh is going to go off on the girl. No, that's your man out there messing around, girl. But nobody, Bodine has been missing in action ever since they came out with this journey thing again. And that he possibly laid with Jaden. And this was after the Bravo video came out. People started reporting on that again. Blueface wasn't home for that whole thing, remember? Blueface was not home for when they were talking about there's a possibility that Pink Face could be Bodine's. But I'm going to say that I looked at Pink Face. Excuse me. I looked at Pink Face. I saw the pictures of Pink Face and the videos of her from her party. She actually is looking more like Javon. She just has Jaden's eyes. Javon is a splitting image of Blueface. I do see his features. So I'm, when it comes to the children, I'm weak. They parents F all of them. I don't give a God. I don't care about them. The parents F them. But for the kids, I'm weak. I see some people that like F them kids. Jaden wouldn't care about nobody else kid with the F them kid. No, them kids still are innocent. They don't have nothing to do with nothing. F Jaden, but we're not going to say F our kids. I'm just not going that far. And right now, I'm not talking about anybody else's kids right now. I'm just saying, I am not going that far and saying F them kids. I'm not doing it. Those kids don't have nothing to do with none of this stuff these grown behind people are doing, right? So, I noticed a lot of people don't respond to me anymore because I don't sit on here and say F our kids. No. The same way, and I don't even supervisor. I'm not going to really even say anything about supervisor. It's his mother. It's his mother pushing this baby off to try. The one thing I am going to say about Blue, this is what I was trying to say to y'all earlier. I know I got chemo fog brain, right? So while it's fresh in my head, I got to say it. The one thing that I will say about Blue is that he has been putting Nevaeh in her place this whole entire time. She's been trying to, people was saying it. I knew it. And I knew exactly where she was going when she stopped that little boy from going to see his father. So the other day when Blue said, you got two baby fathers and you got two baby daddies and two babies. And she said, no, I got one baby daddy and two babies. And he said, nah, we ain't about to do that. We are not about to do that. And she tried to cut him off. He said, that's your story. You have two baby daddies and two children. I'm not about to, no. I will be here as, supervisor's stepfather and give him guidance. Even though his guidance, he needed to check his guidance. I think his daddy was trying to tell him something, but it was on stream and it was obvious. Shout out to Papa Blue, because I know you Blueface wasn't even picking up what you was putting down now. But shout out to you for trying to tell your son, I'm doing to you what you doing to him, and you see it don't feel right, don't it? Don't feel right. You need to start thinking. See, Blueface is the father, along with his mother. We can't do nothing with the mother, but they watch these videos and they watch what's in these comments. And Blueface, it is kind of inappropriate. You got a lot of videos that are very inappropriate, and it doesn't look right. Like, listen, don't come after the messenger. Just look at the videos. Look at the videos. But his father went to pick up me the other day. Pick up me. He's like, no. I don't want that on the internet. So how do you think? Child, you're not picking up what your father putting down, but we're not going to say F them kids. Blueface, now you done left and went somewhere else on vacation. He said he's on his way to San Diego. Everybody keeps saying he's going to meet Chrisean. Chrisean is supposed to be in Miami this weekend at this Deion Sanders and them house. And so that's something that Deion Sanders said out his own mouth on her stream. I haven't watched a stream of Chrisean's in a while. But the last stream that I did kind of watch was with Deion Sanders. I've been busy. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I've been pretty busy. So haven't been really watching or really tuned into any of that. Because I'm, I can't be everywhere all the time, and because I can't put my own content out. So guys know that I have been working. I have, I've written a book, and my app is 80 to 90% done, but I need to finish the book first. So I'm going to work on the app tomorrow, hopefully. That's gonna be coming out very, very soon. And then I have some other things that I cannot discuss yet until I like kind of put them in motion. And you'll be hearing about, those things um, as we get closer to checking off boxes, finishing one thing, and then moving on to the next. Um, have some pretty good things coming out. Hopefully they will take off. So if they do, yeah, I'll be reaching out to my girl Allie, and we're gonna make it happen. So that's my prayer. Shout out to my Allie that's in the building. For always, I didn't even send her a message because it was just last minute. I was testing this system, and for always would have probably lost our mind if we couldn't hear the video when we showed it. Because when I was doing this, using this program last time, for always was like, God, maybe we should just. But I think it worked a whole lot better. So the avatar of me sitting in a chair, I just added that recently because I haven't been on camera in a long time. And so yeah, I'll be just using the avatar, and it's different from the other system that I was using. It's this system works a little different. When I was using this system before, I was using the animated character that actually her mouth moved, but I'm not. Yeah, that's a whole nother story in itself, y'all. Like, that's why some people sit on here all day long and be like, they just ask for donations or whatever. But it is a long job for people that's on here like all day. Like, I don't see how they do it. So I mean, I don't know. Kudos to them. Maybe I'll get there, but I'm working on some other things, and they will be out shortly. Um, because yeah, I'm working to finish. I just gotta pray in the morning, ask God, like, please, anything else, just hold it off. Like, I don't know how much more I could take. Like, but yeah, normally when you are like kind of under attack, or you feel like you're under attack, there's something bigger that's going to come out of whatever you're going through, or whatever you are feeling. So if you are in the building, please hit the like button for your girl. Thank you for rocking out with me, and I just wanted to update you. I wanted to go over this stuff about Nevaeh, a little bit about what Taboo was talking about. I'm gonna have to go and watch that interview he did on the channel today and see if I want to elaborate on what he said over there. But as you can see, yeah, there's changes, being made over here. Um, well, I'm done with the changes, but I'm just going to try and use this new system, going back to it, because yeah, it's more cost effective, and it's strictly made for you have to have a Mac to use this system. It's strictly made for this Mac. Yeah, if you have a MacBook or iMac, it's strictly made for Mac products. And so I love it because there's a lot of things that you can do with it, but I didn't really fully grasp it last time, and I just got fed up with it. But I think I like kind of got the hang of it. I just need to do a little couple more lives with it or whatever. But other than that, it is what it is. And anyway, let me get ready to get out of here. You guys know I'm still, even though we're using a new system, I am still going to close the show how I always close the show, and bringing awareness that men get breast cancer too. Because of the stigma surrounding the word breast, we have changed the word to peck and or chest cancer over here on the Survivor Speaks channel. So we're going to continue to bring awareness that men get breast cancer too. And to all of my ladies, please make sure you're getting your mammograms, filling on your boobies to make sure that you are all right. All right. And don't you dare let anyone come into your house and disturb the peace that passes on understanding. If you're watching on Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter, thank you for watching. And feel free to come over here and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for your girl over here. But you know, we always kind of stream to Twitter at the same time. So I can't go live on Instagram. They've changed the criteria. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll work on that. I'm not sure. But anyway, so make sure you're getting your mammograms filled on your boobies to make sure you're all right, and don't let anyone come into your house and disturb the peace that passes all understanding. Allie, thank you for hopping in here last minute for me. I think the test was, it went well after I figured out whatever it was. But thank you so much for hopping in here and rocking out with me. And for anybody else that stayed or you're just coming in, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that hype button, and I will see you in the next video, live stream or a premiere if I happen to drop one. Thank you for rocking out with us. Peace. And what happened? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what happened.
If you made it this far, you are officially a part of the Survivor Nation family. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype the video once it ends. Turn on all of your notifications so you will know when I go live. And thank you for rocking out with us. Peace.